This is Stephanie. Today we're going to get started on the floor. We've got, this is probably hopefully maybe a little more gentle this morning. We'll see how it goes. Let's see, I don't think you need anything in particular. We'll be on our knees a little today. If you need something to pad your knees, that might be the only thing you would need today. So just come find a comfortable spot on the floor in a seated position. Legs can be crossed or uncrossed, whatever you prefer. Go ahead and just take a few breaths there. Maybe place a hand on your chest. Feel the lungs fill and empty. Lord, we just invite you to join us this morning or whatever time you're doing this. Help us to refocus, Lord. Let the truth of your word speak to our hearts. This morning's verse is from Psalm 119:37. Turn my eyes away from looking at what is worthless and revive me in your ways. Reminder that we can always turn our eyes to God. Life is busy and it's like a fast-moving current in a river. And we can easily be drifted and swayed where we don't want to be. We can get distracted and let our priorities get out of line. So the reminder here this morning is that God is right there, ready to pull you back toward his ways. A breath prayer this morning. Turn my eyes to you, Lord. Exhale, revive me in your ways. So if you'd like to try that again, turn my eyes to you, Lord. Revive me in your ways. As we're sitting there, we'll just begin to move the neck first, so chin to chest. Chin up to the sky. Take that ear down to the shoulder. Other side, ear to shoulder. And take the chin over the shoulder. Ear to the other shoulder. And then if you want to roll from shoulder to shoulder, you can. Nice and tall. Open your eyes if you're letting them close. We're going to take some breaths here with the arms. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, they float down. And again. Inhale, leave those arms high. Bring the hands together. Tilt, tip the body over for a side stretch. Nice big inhale back at the top. Stretch to the other side. Inhale nice and tall. Exhale those hands down. Grab the opposite knee. Take a twist. Back to the front. Twist it over to the other side. Back to the front. We're going to tiptoe, walk those hands out in front. Find a fold there. And then walk it back up. Sit up nice and tall. Take those hands high. Exhale those hands behind your back. First, elbows are soft. We're going to roll the shoulders back. And then we're going to pull the hands down, straighten the elbows, arms, shoulders are back and down. Fold it forward one more time. Pull the arms up if you'd like. And release those arms back up to sitting tall. We're going to take those arms out in front of us. Grab one arm, pull it over to the side. Take a breath. Back to the front, release those arms, other side. And last time, a nice big inhale up. Exhale, they drop. We're gonna roll it around here. Spin around to your hands and knees. First, just roll. We're gonna do some circles over the wrist. Wrist can spin around if you'd like. Small circle over those wrists. Reverse your circle. Hands can come back around. Take a big circle now, hips over the feet. And again, reverse that circle. And we're back in neutral here, hands and knees. Cat-cow breathing, inhale. Take the chin high, tailbone pushes back. As you exhale, tuck that chin round the back. Empty the lungs. Follow the rhythm of your breath. Inhale and exhale. Last exhale. Come back into neutral. We're going to find down dog next. I want you to go slow. So I want you to think about being intentional. Our fingers are spread wide, pushing those hands away from us. So we're going to push the hips back over the feet first. And then we're going to lengthen the legs, extend them as we pull the knees off the mat. Nice and slow. And then pedal when you get there. So we're bending a knee, straightening a leg, and switching it out. Take the heels high, take the heels low. And then the next time, take the heels high and walk those feet towards the hands. You're at the top of your mat in a forward fold. Knees become soft, tailbone drops as you roll to stand. Nice big inhale, exhale here. And at the next inhale, rise with the hands high. Exhale to the feet. Halfway lift, get a breath. Then as you exhale, forward fold, stay there. Knees are soft. Grab the elbows. Belly can rest on the thighs. Then that tailbone drops, we're rolling back to standing. Nice and tall here. Think about a string being pulled on the crown. We're going to inhale and rise with the hands. Exhale, let them float down. Keep rising and falling. We're going to inhale here. This time, cactus arms as we bring the exhale, arms down. Again, inhale, rise, cactus arms. Inhale, those hands high. This time we're going to twist. So we're going to take it to the side, arms in T. Inhale, rise back up to the front, hands high. Other side. Back to the front. Inhale, rise. Exhale, floating down. One more time, we're going inhale, rise. Exhale all the way to the feet. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Knees are soft. Take an extra inhale, exhale there. Then roll back to standing. We're warmed up now. We're going to go through sun. Inhale, rise. Hands high, then hands low. Halfway lift as you inhale. Step back to your plank. Through your version of vinyasa, we're lowering down. We're going to push up into up dog. Pull the hips down dog. Stay here and take a few breaths. Pedaling, finding a little movement, whatever your body feels like today. And we're going to walk it forward. Forward fold. Inhale, exhale there. And then roll to stand. We're going to take a knee balance. I'm using my right leg. Right leg is going to come up for the knee balance. Take a couple breaths. And that right leg is going to step back. And we'll be in a left leg lunge. So we're going to step it back, find our warrior one stance here. Front leg is bent, back leg is straight. Hands are going to come high for warrior one. Breathing, just holding that. We're going to take, my left leg is in front, taking my left hand into a reverse twist. So we're going to those T arms, and I turn to my left. Rise back up, warrior one. Take another inhale. On the next exhale, take those cactus arms. Nice and slow. Another inhale, rise. And an exhale, those hands. We're going to go all the way behind the back now. Hands are clasped, pull the shoulders down. Humble warrior, shoulder towards the knee. Hands on the back, or let them rise. Gently release those arms to the mat. Step the right foot up to meet the left. Forward fold. Maybe you want to find a little movement, bend the legs. Pedal here. We're going to roll to stand. Nice tall mountain. Taking a couple breaths here. We started that with the balance, so we're going to go back to knee balance. Switching that weight into the right, we're lifting the left leg this time. 3 breaths here. Take that left leg, step it back. Find your lunge for your warrior. Front knee is bent, back leg is straight. Heel can be hiked if you want it. Taking those hands high. First, a few breaths here. Taking that twist. So we're going to turn to the right. Right hand's going to go down and back. Back up to the front. Warrior one. Next exhale, cactus arms are going to float down. Rise back up on an inhale. Cactus arms again. Taking those hands behind the back. Clasp, pull the shoulders down. Right shoulder towards the right knee. Hands come up if you want. Release those hands to the mat. We're going to step the left foot up to meet the right. We're in forward fold. Stay there. Roll to stand. In your nice tall mountain, just take a couple breaths. Through sun, so arms high. Exhale to the feet. Halfway lift. Step back to vinyasa. So plank, lower down. Up dog. Down dog. Right leg raises. Knee towards the chest. Step that right foot down. We're going to drop that back knee, left knee. We're here. Pull the chest, the gaze up. This is where you might want a knee pad under that back knee. We're going to stay here just a little bit. Back a little so I can rise up. Take those hands high first. Breathing. That next exhale, if you want to take a back bend, take the gaze up to the hands. Move those arms back just a few inches. Back to the front. We're going to hold that imaginary beach ball. We're tilting it forward. And rising back up. Let those hands drop on the next exhale. We're going to heel raise a few times. So we're just lowering and raising the heel up. Take those arms back high again. Nice big inhale here. And on the exhale, that left hand's going to come to the mat. Take that right hand high. We're in a twist. Couple breaths there. Switch hands. Bring the right hand on the inside of the right foot. Take the left hand high. Left hand is going to go down to the back as we rise up in that twisted version. Tip it forward, just bend the knee a little. And come back to the front. We're going to straighten that leg. Toes up to the sky, finding the fold. Bend the knee, bring it back forward. One more time, we're walking it back. I'm going to fold. I'm going to let the hips drop. You can stay high if you want. Your choice. Walk it forward, back to the front low lunge. Bringing those hands back to the center again. Go to a lizard forearms if you want, or hands stay high. I'm going to try to relax the hip a little, let the knee relax and flail out just a little. Rise up. We're going to step that right leg back. Find child, walk it back. Take a break here, catch your breath. Can remember our verse. Turn my eyes to you, Lord. Exhale, revive me in your ways. If you want to try that one more time, inhale, turn my eyes to you, Lord. Exhale, revive me in your ways. Rise up, hands and knees, two breaths, cat-cow. Neutral spine. Hips rise, down dog. Take a breath there and then walk those feet to the hands. Roll to stand. Last sun. Inhale, hands high. Exhale, hands low. Halfway lift, inhale. Step back to your plank. Lower down. Up dog, down dog. Left leg raises. Knee to chest, stepping that left foot down. We're dropping the right foot back on the mat. First we'll pull that gaze up. Let that back hip stretch. And shift those hips back a little so you can rise up. Take those hands high. First, just nice tall stance here. Let's take those exhale, arms down. Inhale, rise. The arms, exhale those cactus arms. Inhale, arms go high. Take the gaze high, back bend if you want it. Back to the front. I don't remember which order we did, sorry, so we'll do all the things, but maybe out of order here. We're gonna take those hands to the mat. Right hand stays on the mat, left hand goes high. Switch it out, but we're gonna bring that left hand inside the foot. Take the right hand high. And then right hand goes down and back as we rise up to the side here. We'll lean it forward just a little, bend into that knee. Back to the front. Inhale, rise. I remember what I forgot now, those tiptoes. So let's take those heels high and low. Back and forth. If you want to follow the breath on the exhale, raise the heel. Take those hands back to the mat, stepping that left foot back, so if you want to bring the hands to the inside of the knee, bring it. Foot back, rise up in your down dog. Shift that weight, roll forward, drop the hips into your plank, and hold. Hips rise, back into down dog. Pedal there in down dog. Find some movement. Take that right leg high. Knee towards the chest. Step that right foot down. This time we're standing high. Rise up. Hands come high. We're staying here. Breathing. You can take the hips a little lower if you want. Bend the knee a little forward. Take it to warrior two. Facing the left. Take that knee a little forward. Keep it from caving in. Reverse warrior means right hand goes high. Then we're going to take that right hand to the ankle as we straighten that leg. Triangle. And then right hand, elbow on that right knee as you bend it. Left hand will drop a little. Going for that side angle. Hands to the mat. Back to your down dog. Pedal and breathe here. Left leg goes high. Then knee to chest. Step it forward. Rise up tall. Hands come high. Just breathing and holding here. Now we're going to open it up to warrior two. Turn to the right. Bend that knee forward. Make sure it's going forward. Left hand high for reverse warrior. Left hand goes towards the ankle. As you straighten that left leg, right hand high, triangle. And side angle, so bend that knee again, left elbow on the left knee. Right hand goes long overhead, side angle. Hands back to the mat, step back to your down dog. Pedal, and then gently let those knees touch the mat. Excuse me. Find your cat-cow, your inhales and exhales here. Just follow your breath, maybe help it slow down just a little. We're going to find our neutral spine. We're going to do sort of half thread the needle, so we're not setting our shoulder on the mat. Okay, so don't get stuck there. We're gonna take that right arm high. We're gonna take that arm under and reach. But then we're gonna take it up high again. And as we do, we're gonna open up all the way, extending that right leg long. So we're more in a modified side angle. No, side plank. And then we're gonna take that right leg off the mat, so we're kind of in our kneeling half moon. You can also change that up, grab the toes. Release that to the mat, back to hands and knees. Cat-cow, take a breath here. Back to neutral, other side. So we'll take that left hand high, behind the right, but don't set it down. Take it back up again. And then extend that left leg long, right hand in the sky, modified side plank. We're gonna raise that left leg off the mat if you choose for a kneeling half moon. Option to grab that foot as well. Pull the knee towards the bum. Take the gaze back if you want. And release that back to the mat, hands and knees. We'll go ahead and take a full regular thread the needle here. So we'll go back to that right hand. Take it high. Thread it behind the left. Set that right shoulder on the mat. Left hand can walk out long if you'd like. Walk that left hand back so you can push and rise up. Take the right hand high. Replace that right hand on the mat. Left hand is going to go high. Thread it behind the right. Set the left shoulder on the mat. Right hand walks out long if you want. 1. Walk that right hand back, push up, take the left hand high one last time. Replace that on the mat. 2 breaths, cat-cow. Nice and slow. Neutral spine, we're on hands and knees. First, we're just gonna take it back. Take the hands, walk them back. Come seated on the feet. Or if you'd like to find hero, that would be feet are wide, tailbone on the mat. Your choice, and up to your knees. We're going for just a bit of a quad stretch here. Seated up nice and tall. Whichever choice of seat you found there, we're going to take it to one side, bring those legs out in front of you. Tall seat, nice big inhale, rise with the hands, exhale towards the feet, and hold it there. Always rising a little with the inhale, falling a little deeper with the exhales. Take it up nice and tall, seated. Take the hands up on the inhale again. Exhale, fold it forward. Rise back up. We're gonna bend those knees. We're gonna find our back here. So first hug those knees and gently roll it back. Knees stay in the chest. Here, so you can hug them. Maybe take a tiny micro movement side to side. Nice big exhale. Feel the spine from the shoulder blades to the tailbone. Just feel it along the mat. Keep slowing down that breath. We're going to extend those legs up to the sky. Legs up the wall. Bend those knees. The soles of the feet touch the mat. Feet are together. Knees are together. Shoulders are roughly going to stay on the mat. We're going to let those hips, those knees roll to one side. And take a few breaths there. Roll those knees over to the other side. Roll onto the back, stretch those legs long. Take one final stretch. So hands can come overhead. Stretching fingertips and toes far, far away from each other. And bringing those hands to rest at your side or maybe on your stomach. Let the stomach rise as it fills with air. Intentional with the next couple breaths. Push that navel towards the sky. Completely fill the lungs. And then go back to just your regular breathing. Noticing muscles relax as you exhale. Scan the body from top to bottom. Keep resting there. I'll remind us of our verse. Psalm 119:37. Turn my eyes away from looking at what is worthless, and revive me in your ways. Today, ask God to turn your eyes from the things that are not worthy of your attention, things that are not eternal, that won't last, that are pulling you off course. And when we get off course, fear and anxiety rise. So Lord, turn our eyes away from worthless things and revive your ways in our heart. Thank you, Lord, for letting us move and breathe. Remind us today to not let the crazy current of life drift us off course. Help us to be intentional, to set our eyes on you. We just thank you and praise you. Thank you for our time together. Thank you for your son, Jesus. Amen.